English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
I'm Kristen Cho.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Welcome, welcome. It is, congratulations, everyone. You've made it to the end of the week. It is Friday.
Yes.
And we can celebrate. Not quite yet.
Yeah.
But we're already in the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost done. Just, you know, if you're listening to this in the morning, just a little bit more
Just
time.
a little bit more.
Yeah.
Psychologically, it's already there.
Yeah. Well, and we say, you know, everybody coasts on Friday.
Oh, what does that mean?
So,
coasts.
Well, this is American culture.
Yes.
So to coast originally comes from driving.
Yes.
Whenever you are, for example, on a hill and you're going down the hill, you don't hit the accelerator, but you don't hit your brake.
Yes.
You just let the car
take you
gracefully go down the hill.
That's it.
That is coasting in your car. So what we mean with everybody coasts on Friday means no one really works that hard on Friday.
You're not going uphill. You're kind of like coasting downhill.
Yeah, you're just waiting for the end of the work day.
Yes, yes.
Of course, we know that many people work very hard every single day.
Absolutely.
But it is an expression we do sometimes use.
That's a great expression. So today we are talking about holiday rental. Did everything go smoothly? So Chuck, remember he has a family cabin? And he's renting it out.
Yes.
Okay, so basically they want to know if he got some renters.
Yes.
Okay. Here are some expressions that we're going to cover today. If something falls through, what happens?
So this can have a few different meanings. Here, though, you have a plan, and the plan just kind of gets destroyed. Something happens and you can no longer follow through with the plan.
All right. How about to map out something?
So going back to planning, this is whenever you are making the plan. It's often a step-by-step plan that you're making.
Okay. And finally, to lock up.
So if this is a house, to lock up means to close all the doors and turn the lock with the key.
Okay.
So no one can get in.
All right, very good. Let's go ahead and listen to our power dialogue.
I listed the cabin and someone booked it within 2 days.
That's exciting. Did everything go smoothly?
Not exactly. The first guest canceled, so that booking fell through. But someone else made a reservation the same day.
That happens all the time. What did they think of the cabin?
They loved it and left a very positive review on the booking site. I gave them a brochure I made to map out all the best local spots.
That's great. I hope they remembered to lock up after they left.
Please join us on page 98. Holiday rental, did everything go smoothly? And by the way, and we'll talk about this in a bit, when something goes smoothly, everything went as planned.
Yeah, there were no big problems that happened.
Okay. Chuck says, I listed the cabin and someone booked it within 2 days.
Wow.
That was good.
Good.
Right?
Yeah.
And then Danielle says, that's exciting. Did everything go smoothly? So, this transaction.
Yes.
Did it go smoothly? You didn't have any problems?
Right.
It was easy? Okay. So, to go smoothly means, it can also mean like your skin is smooth.
Yes.
부드럽다, right? But when a situation goes smoothly, it means that there are no hurdles. There are no bumps.
Yeah. It's kind of like on a road.
Yeah.
Whenever it's a smooth road, it's really easy to drive on.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You have those potholes.
Oh, no. One time, I drove over such a big pothole. I thought I almost lost my tires. The hole was so big, it went clunk like that. Oh,
yeah, lose a tire or lose your shocks.
Yeah,
the springs.
That's
that
right, the
help.
springs. Yeah. So that was not driving so smoothly.
Oof.
Okay, so what does Chuck say?
Not exactly. The first guest canceled, so that booking fell through. But someone else made a reservation the same day.
Okay, so did it go smoothly? And Chuck says, not exactly, which is our power pattern today. If you say, not exactly, what are you saying? Yeah.
There is that feeling. Not exactly.
Well, not really.
So, yeah. So this could mean some things were smooth and some things weren't.
Yeah.
But often you will hear this whenever something goes really bad and you're trying to soften it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, instead of saying, it was completely awful, you might say it with the sound of, not exactly.
Yes. You're kind of saying, you don't want to say a hard no.
Yes.
Just say, not exactly.
Not exactly.
Okay. So the first guest canceled, and then, so that booking fell through. So if the booking falls through, what happened to the booking?
It was canceled.
Yeah.
So something happened and they weren't able to follow through with the booking. So this is the feeling of, to fall through is originally for like a bridge that
fall through.
The bridge is there and then it falls. It was you had the plan.
The plank is.
The plan, it just, or like a roof can fall through.
Yeah.
Like when you have the roof and then a hole develops.
Yeah, maybe a tree falls over and it falls through your roof.
Yeah, or the floor.
Yeah.
You're standing on the floor and that breaks.
So here's my question to you, and that is, you could say the booking canceled, but when you say the booking fell through, it's very similar.
Yes.
But what kind of feeling does it give you when you say, oh, the contract fell through, the booking fell through?
Yeah. So I often would use this more if there was some type of appointment that was a negotiation, right?
Yeah.
So with these rentals of these houses, sometimes you contact the owner.
That's right.
And you say, oh, I'm going to be here at this time.
Yeah. How much is it?
How much is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we have a dog. Our dog's okay. And you have that talking or negotiation. And then if it isn't completed, like there was a problem and you weren't able to sign a contract or come to an agreement, that's when you would say, oh, it fell through.
Okay, so the idea of something falling through, you've spent some time.
Yeah.
It is not just simple cancellation, like, oh, it's done.
Yeah.
Like if you do a reservation at a restaurant, you cancel it.
Yeah.
It doesn't fall through.
Right. You're just pushing buttons.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
It is that feeling like you started walking on that bridge and then all of a sudden, bloop, you fall through the bridge.
That's it. That's it. Okay, so what does Danielle say?
That happens all the time. What did they think of the cabin?
And Chuck says they loved it and left a very positive review on the booking site. I gave them a brochure I made to map out all the best local spots. So he made a brochure to map out all the local spots. So if you map something out,
in this case, you're making an actual map.
Yeah.
So you have a map of the local area around this cabin. Maybe you put some stars or something to say, hey, here's a great Italian restaurant. This is what they are known for.
Yeah, this is like, this place is great bread.
Yeah. So that would be to map out. But you can also map out a plan. It's whenever you're making a plan, and often it's quite detailed. You're going to say, step 1. Step 2, step 3.
Yeah, that's right. And sometimes you can do it in your head.
Yes.
Or you can do it in writing.
Yeah,
Okay.
It can be both. Like, I know, like women, or it doesn't have to be a woman, but for holiday cooking, sometimes whoever is responsible for cooking is going to map out the plan.
Totally.
All right, we're going to have this food and this food and this food.
That's it.
And they're going to know which order they want to do it in.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to map it out.
You got to map it out.
You gotta
It's
map
not
it out.
easy.
Okay. And what does Danielle say?
That's great. I hope they remembered to lock up after they left.
Okay, so to lock up a house or lock up the cabin means?
To literally lock the door.
Yeah,
People
that's right.
cannot get in.
So make sure to lock up everything.
Yes.
So you could say make sure to lock the door. If you use the word lock, you have to have something that you are locking.
Yes.
Lock the safe, lock the door. But if you say make sure to lock up, it could be everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's that general, like, turn everything off.
Yes.
And, like, you know, I feel, though, in Korea, most, even older houses now, they're all, like, automatically locked up.
Yeah.
Like because you use the key, the passcode, right?
Right. And there's only like one main door.
Right.
Right.
But I don't know, maybe like restaurants. If you work at a restaurant,
Yes.
someone has to lock that up. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
I listed the cabin, and someone booked it within 2 days.
That's exciting. Did everything go smoothly?
Not exactly. The first guest canceled, so that booking fell through. But someone else made a reservation the same day.
That happens all the time. What did they think of the cabin?
They loved it and left a very positive review on the booking site. I gave them a brochure I made to map out all the best local spots.
That's great. I hope they remembered to lock up after they left.
Okay, please join us on pages 100 and 101. It's time for Power Note. If your plan falls through or some agreement falls through, it means to fail, not to happen as planned. And it's something that you've been working on.
Yes.
Okay. Did your plans for the outdoor party work out?
No, they fell through. The weather was terrible.
Yeah. Okay. Our vacation plans fell through because of a hurricane. So here, both of these sentences basically are talking about plans.
Yes.
Yeah. And when you make plans, you do spend some time making those plans.
Yeah, you do. Put some thought and effort into it, and you don't work out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So when you say the merger
Yes.
fell through,
Yes.
is that possible?
Definitely.
Okay.
So there were negotiations for a merger, but there was something they couldn't agree on in the end.
Yeah.
So they said, okay, fine, no merger. We're not going to do it. Or sometimes governments stop a merger, right?
Right.
Because they don't want certain companies to get too big
Right.
or whatever reason. That can be the cause of a merger falling through.
I just thought of this question. Say, for example, there's a wedding.
Yes.
And we don't want to wish this on anyone, but if the wedding doesn't happen, do you say the wedding was called off? The wedding fell through?
I think it can be both. Called off, maybe I think the bride and groom
Yes.
had a fight and
That's
they
right.
stopped. The wedding fell through. It almost feels more traditional.
Yeah.
You know, like, I will give you my daughter for 3 goats and a gold ring.
Here's the dowry.
Here's the dowry. Like,
Yes.
that sense of like there was some type of negotiation or
Yes.
change of valuables.
Yes.
And they couldn't figure out the final price.
Right.
So it is possible, but I would say something like called off is probably more
Okay,
appropriate.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. To map out something, again, this has to do with plan. And means to plan or outline some place
Yes.
that is interesting or that, in this case, you suggest to visit.
Yes.
Do you know what to do in this city?
I've mapped out a few attractions to visit tomorrow.
Okay. So,
Yeah, you got a map, made a map.
okay. I'll map out the best hiking routes in the area.
Again, you're making a map. So you can make a map for your plan for how you're going to travel, which is sometimes very important.
Right.
If you go to an amusement park,
Yeah.
which we've been talking about,
Right.
oftentimes you want to map out where you're going to go and when.
Oh, that is so important.
Yeah.
You've got to maximize your time.
Yeah, so sometimes you've got to run to the roller coaster in the very back
Yes, first.
as soon as the gate opens. But this is interesting.
Okay.
So this is something I was not used to. Some rides at Korean amusement parks aren't open all the time. So I went to Foreverland.
Okay.
That's not the real name,
Yes,
obviously.
yes.
And one of the rides didn't open till 2 p.m.
Oh, really?
But,
So,
yeah, they have like morning rides and evening rides.
Oh.
And I didn't map out my plan right.
Oh.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm first in line.
And it was closed.
Closed.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Because you mapped it out. I'm sure, knowing you mapped it out.
Oh my
real
gosh,
well.
I did.
You did.
Messed
it didn't
up
work out.
all of my. They fell through. My plans fell through.
Your plans fell through.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's give one more example with map out.
Map out your career.
Great.
In 5 years, I want to graduate. In 10 years, I want to be a lawyer. In 20 years, I want to have my own law firm. In 40 years, I want to be president.
It's really,
it's
very ambitious.
It's not me.
Not you.
Not me.
Yeah.
But yes, some people have their entire career or their entire life mapped out.
I don't think I ever had that, really. I just came to Korea and it was just like one thing after another happened.
Yeah.
And it just took me a certain direction. I never really mapped this career out.
You just went with the flow.
I just went with the flow.
Yeah.
All right. Make sure to lock up. Make sure you secure or close something to lock it.
Yes.
Did you lock up the house before leaving?
Yes, I double-checked everything.
Mm-hmm. So in an apartment, Korean apartments, there's only one main door. But like if you live in a residential, like what do we call that? Just a normal house with a yard. There could be a door to the backyard. There could be a door, of course, the main door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this lockup, it's closing and locking all of the doors. Also checking to make sure the lights are off.
Yes.
And that, everything is where it's supposed to be before you leave.
Yes, that's right. They locked up the store after closing time.
Yes.
Okay. I've never worked in a store, so I wouldn't know, but I would think that you want to lock up the cashier
Yeah,
box.
Right.
Yeah, you want to lock up certain things, not just doors, but certain other things too.
Yes. Certain lights have to be on.
Yeah.
Other lights have to be off.
Yeah, all of those things. All right. Not exactly is our power pattern today, which means like you're saying not a hard no, but like, not really.
Not really.
Okay. Not exactly. I spilled a glass of wine on her shirt and she went home angry.
Oh,
So
the date
how was your date? Yeah.
Did the date go well?
Did it go well?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, not exactly. It started to rain, so we had to stop painting the house.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's a nightmare. If you paint a house and it starts raining, you just
know.
have to paint it again. Because all the streaks, it makes lines.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
So this not exactly is actually a very bad.
Right. So I feel like sometimes within the context, depending on the context, it could actually be really bad.
Yes.
Okay. If something works out smoothly, it happens without any problems. Do check out the definition on page 102 and stop by Audio Ohakdang.
Yes.
Pay a very small fee to listen to the show again and again. And join us on Evening Special at 6 p.m.
See you there.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.